Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys an Archangel reading. And so this can be used as a pick a message if you guys want to. You guys are more than welcome to, of course, pick the entire reading. But for those of you that just want to focus on maybe one or two archangels because of the energy that they represent, I will put the timestamps down below. So we're going to be working with 4 different archangels today. The first one that we're going to be working with is Archangel Michael. And so Archangel Michael is an angel when we're going through some sort of like challenge or we need strength and courage. So certain messages are going to come through representing that. So this one is the Tough of Nails, Orgonite by Wing and Bell. This one here, Archangel Chamuel. Archangel Chamuel is an angel that works with connection. So this is going to be your connections with other people. Could even be romance if you guys are interested in that. Then, of course, we have the Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael is the healing angel. And so this could be physical, this could be emotional, mental, whatever's going on with you. And then we have Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron is going to be about our belief systems, you know, clearing out negative belief systems, things like that, if I could talk. So these 3, all of these are created by Wing and Bell. But there are 2 creators with Wing and Bell, and so I don't want to confuse anybody. These first 3 are created by Michelle, so I'll put her shop down below. This one was actually created by Sherry, so you guys are going to notice that there's 2 different shops that I'm linking down, okay? But they're both creating under Wing and Bell on Instagram, so if you guys are familiar with their work, you guys know that. And then, of course, the decks that I'm going to be using here today, I'll let you guys know right now what I'm using. So for Archangel Michael, I wanted to use the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle that I created. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys can go ahead and go to the link in my shop so you guys can purchase that. But if you're international, just email me and I'll send you a special link. And we're also going to combine it with the Twin Flame Journey Tarot that I created. For Archangel Chamuel, we're going to be using the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. And this is called the Enchanted Love Tarot. So we're going to combine those 2 together. This is called the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle by Doreen Virtue, and we're going to combine it with the Angel Tarot. And this right here is from the lovely Amanda Ellis. This is her created deck. It is specific for Archangel Metatron. So it's the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle, and I'm going to combine that with the Power Archangel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. And you guys have to excuse my chipped up nails. I'm going to the nail salon right after this, but I wanted to get this reading out earlier than later, so excuse the ugly nails. Anyways, let's get started, you guys. Okay, you guys, so if you chose Archangel Michael or you're wanting to listen to this message first, let's go ahead and get some energies and see what Spirit wants to talk about. So pertaining to Archangel Michael specifically, any kind of challenges, any kind of, areas of concern right now, anywhere where we might need some extra strength and courage, let's go ahead and get into this. We have the energy of blue. I think that that's very interesting that we have so much blue going on here. So Archangel Michael is represented by blue, represented by gold. I mean, there's, a couple of different colors that people, resonate with for Archangel Michael, but blue is huge. So this is an energy that's talking about being serene. So serenity, tranquility, and peace. So there might be a disruption in that energy at this current time. So let's go ahead and get some tarot and see what this might be about, okay? What is this energy that might be disrupting our peace and tranquility at this particular time? Ooh, okay, look at this, you guys. We have the 5 of Cups, Old Wounds. As you can see, that is a very sad and dreary cards. So Archangel Michael obviously is saying from the very get-go here of this reading that there are some old wounds that seem to be weighing us down. Now, the 5 of Cups can represent things where we're really focused on pain in the past. We might even be stuck there. We might even feel somewhat depressed. We might feel like because there was no closure with a particular person or situation that we just can't seem to get out of this cycle. But Archangel Michael is showing up here for you today to let you know that he wants you to open up to this healing, ask for his assistance to help you with these old wounds and this depression that you might be feeling at this time. What else? Oh my gosh, you guys, we have 2 5s in a row. So 5s are about struggle and challenges, which is exactly what Archangel Michael helps with. So I think it's really interesting that it's coming out like this. But the 5s also represent the energy of change. This has to change. It might be that we're really struggling, or we're even trying to compete perhaps for the attention of someone else, or maybe we're competing with another person. There might be even a third party situation. We might be competing for someone's attention or a job, or just for somebody to like us, that sort of thing. But we're really struggling with this. There's a lot of conflict and maybe even competition. It could even be your own inner struggle, though, in your mind, kind of like you're your own worst enemy right now. So Archangel Michael is really showing up huge to let you know that he's really working with you with this current struggle that you're experiencing. Love this. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Now, the 10 of Pentacles can represent that this may, I mean, we have a couple of different energies here. We have Cups, which are our emotions. We have Wands, which is our energy and action. And then Pentacles, of course, are about practical money things. But the 10 of Pentacles is also about family and commitments. So it could be work related. It could be family related. It could be that maybe we had a particular dream that we wanted to achieve with somebody, but then someone dropped the ball and they weren't on the same page. And so it seemed to have kind of broken our plans. We feel like things have been spoiled. We feel like our life is just kind of maybe even over, or it can't continue past this point because we can't get out of this mindset. But what Spirit is saying is that you still have so much to achieve in this life. Don't stop on account of this like roadblock. Don't stop on account of whatever's happened here, whatever disappointment has happened. You have to keep going. You have to find a way to continue on toward your ultimate achievement and goals. Okay, so that is the first message from Archangel Michael. Let's go. I wanted to get 3 from 3 topics, and then we'll close up this message. Okay, you guys, this is not an accident. 2, 2, 2. So 2s represent, of course, choices, but they also represent partnerships. So this is saying to pay attention to the new people that are entering into your life and take time to balance your energy in existing ones. So we can clearly see that there is some sort of a struggle when it comes to dealing with someone or people, perhaps. So we have to pay attention to what's happening in these current relationships. And the reason why is because it might be setting the tone for new people that are trying to enter our lives. And so if we don't clear this energy up, we might attract the same type of person, the same type of tyrant, the same type of issue until we clear it. So Spirit's really asking you, especially Archangel Michael is asking you to really take your time to clear this energy. So that way, if you're wanting to move forward in new partnerships, that you're not going to move into these new partnerships with old energy. Okay? So things are kind of happening for a reason. Don't discount these struggles. See, look at this. It's all about your healing and recovery. This is amazing the way it's all coming together. 4 of Swords is all about taking some time in order to heal, taking a time out perhaps. So we have to pay attention. This doesn't mean that we have to participate in these partnerships. We might need to balance, because it says partnerships and balance. We might need to pull away and take a break because maybe we give too much. Maybe we don't know how to balance our energies when we're dealing with other people. You know, maybe we just need that time for ourselves to just kind of recuperate. So that's just what I'm seeing here. So that's a strong message. We have the Ace of Swords, because what that's going to do is it's going to bring us much needed clarity. The Ace of Swords is the gift from the divine. Unfortunately, when I created my own tarot deck, there were certain images that just weren't really available to me to use that represented what a Rider-Waite traditional tarot system included. And the one thing that I miss about the aces in my deck is that it doesn't show a hand coming from the sky like it does in Rider-Waite. So what that represents, not only is it a beginning of something, but it's a gift, meaning that Spirit is offering you something, offering you an opportunity, offering you some sort of an epiphany or clarity, which is how I see the Ace of Swords, giving you the opportunity to have some sort of breakthrough and awareness. You see these two faces that are split? That's kind of interesting that we have twos here. So 2. We also can see here that there's a number 11 there. At least that's how I'm seeing that card. So to me, this is like a portal energy, a master lesson for you when it comes to particular partnerships at this time. So it's just a reminder that all of these hard and tough and challenging times are happening for a reason. I've got to move Tinks because she's about ready to stop the video by stepping on the keyboard. I'm sorry, sweetie. So yeah, that is what is happening right now. So we need to pay attention to what's happening, especially challenges, because the Suit of Swords is definitely an energy of challenge. So, and also we've got 4 swords and 5 swords, or Ace of Swords, which equals 5 of Swords, you guys. So again, another 5, and 5 plus 2 is number 7. I see 5s and 7s as numbers of spiritual challenged lessons, meaning like you are going to be pushed to the brink with the particular lesson in order to learn something. And it might be really, really tough, but you're going to learn it loud and clear, okay? Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't believe this. We have the 3 of Swords. All swords here. Again, major challenges when it comes to partnerships. So Archangel Michael is basically saying, I know that you're going through or have gone through something pretty heavy, and I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you to lift this energy, to help you to get to this point here, to help you to move past these challenges. You see? 4 plus 3 is 7. So I'm seeing a 7 here again. This is a spiritual quest. This is a spiritual lesson that's tied to other people at this time in order to clear. People are triggering you. You're triggering them. It's happening for a reason. But the 3 of Swords, it says heartache. This is definitely a very painful energy. It just three swords in the heart is how it's traditionally shown in Rider-Waite. So this rose, we can see it's black and white. It's basically dying, and so it really, really hurts. It represents that pain. The 3 of Swords can, of course, indicate a third-party situation. So again, there could be some sort of a lover's triangle here, or other people that are fighting with other people. That's what the 5 of Wands is all about, competing for someone's attention. You know, there's some kind of energy there. So whatever it is, though, we need to break through this 3 of Swords, and we need to get to this healing and recovery when it comes to whatever this situation is. All right, you guys, last message. We have Cupid, love and desire. So that's really interesting that we had the connection already come up with the 2s. So love and desire. What do we love and desire? What do we want? Do we want the same old thing that we've experienced, or do we want something new? So Spirit's saying, let's pay attention to what we are, what vibration we are currently in. Because whatever vibration you're currently in is what you're going to attract, okay? So if you haven't healed or recovered from an old partnership, it's time to do so now. Oh my God, you guys, look at this, or else we're just going to attract another toxic situation. So what Archangel Michael is saying is that we really need to pay attention. This is like a really deep reading. We really have to pay attention to the energy that we're in. Why do we love and desire the person perhaps that we are so attracted to right now? Are we attracted to a toxic energy, a toxic vibe? Is it a dysfunction at a core level of, like codependency or our childhood, something within ourselves? So there's definitely an energy here where we need to figure out, we need to go to the core and figure out, why are we attracted to this particular type of person? Why do we keep attracting the same person over and over again into our lives? Why are we so obsessed with this individual? Why do we need the approval of this person? Why is it that if they don't love us or if they don't want us, that somehow it wrecks our entire world? There's a lesson here, you guys, a specific lesson. And this person is triggering you in order to deliver to you that clarity and that Ace of Swords, so you can cut away all this negative shit that is keeping you down. So you can change this freaking pattern. So you can start to go towards the things that you really do love and desire. But our love and desire, unfortunately, is caught up in the devil's energy. It's no good. Oh my. 10, the Wheel of Fortune. 2 major arcanas coming through. Huge karmic cycle here. I'm definitely getting here that some of you are dealing with a karmic lesson or karmic cycle here with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is, and to me, this is also current time. And the reason I want to say that is because the Wheel of Fortune represents Sagittarius, which we're in Sagittarius season right now. And the Devil's energy represents Capricorn, which we'll be going into, you know, at the end of this month into January. So to me, this is time, is what Spirit's saying. It is time for us to clear this crap up. There are opportunities that are waiting for us, but we cannot get to these opportunities as long as we are holding on to old things, this toxic energy that's just weighing us down. Oh my God, you guys, look! Now we have the Tower's energy. Oh, wow. The Tower is represented by Mars energy. It's very aggressive, okay? So divine intervention is what I named the Tower card in my tarot deck. And so this is an indication that, you know, sometimes when we don't take care of things, Spirit has a way of taking care of things for us. So you may have been given plenty of opportunities to let something go, to change a pattern, and to change a cycle. And so sometimes when the Tower comes through, it can be quite painful and devastating because we knew we should have done something, but we didn't. Maybe someone else beats us to the punch. This is just an example, okay? So if you're going to resonate with it, take it. If you don't. But let's just say you're with someone. You're with someone or you're interested in someone, and you know at the core of your being that this just isn't the right thing, or that you're really just kind of slumming it or really lowering your standards just to be with someone, but you have this attachment to them. You know that they're not good enough for you, but yet you keep pursuing and you keep hanging on. You keep engaging in activity that it just isn't in alignment with your highest good. And then they dump you, or they stop talking to you, or they meet someone else, or they lie, or they cheat on you. And then you're just like, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. This person that I knew wasn't good enough for me left me first. And then it really does a number on your ego. But what I want to tell you guys is that sometimes is the universe stepping in and saying, we're taking care of something that you couldn't take care of. It's not a punishment. You need to get your ass in gear because there's other things that are waiting for you. And as long as you keep wasting your time on this freaking loser, you're not going to be able to get to those blessings. So sometimes the universe does for us what we cannot do for ourselves. And that's what I'm getting here, you guys. So it's time. Spirit's saying, end this year, go into the new year without whatever this is, whatever this toxic energy is. And now it doesn't have to be a person. It could just be your own behavior. It could be your own addictions, because that's also the Devil's energy. Okay, so it's giving us an opportunity to heal, to clear any kind of behaviors that really just aren't serving us any longer. Wow, Archangel Michael coming through huge with these really amazing messages for challenges. But remember, like this Orgonite, tough as nails. You can handle it. You can do it. It hasn't killed you yet, so it's not going to kill you. Okay? So anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and move on now into Archangel Chamuel, which is going to be about connections and love. So this could be a continuance of this energy, or this could be completely separate or about something completely new. All right, you guys, Archangel Chamuel, it's about love and connections. So let's go ahead and see what these romance angels have to say in regards to this energy. What does Archangel Chamuel want to share in regards to love and connection? Okay, so we have religious factors. So with this particular deck, I actually take some intuitive energies that I get from it as well, not just the words that I see. But this could make sense for some of you. There could be a religious factor here, as in someone is currently staying, or they don't share the same kind of views as you do when it comes to upbringing and culture and religious factors. Your belief systems might be completely different, okay? So the upbringing, your childhood, who you are as individuals is affecting the connection in some sort of way. So let's go ahead and go into some tarot energies here. What do we got here? Okay, so we do have the Princess of Roses, and that is the Page of Wands energy, the adventurer. So this to me, a page is a young energy. Okay, this is a young energy, somebody who might not quite see things the way that you do. So this might be somebody who is more in an adventurous type of energy and not really wanting to settle down. So that's a factor. That's a factor when it comes to you trying to move forward, perhaps with someone. Maybe you're just on different pages. You don't see things the same. So let's go ahead and get another energy here. What I've got. Okay, the World, and this one is reversed. I'm not reading reversals today, so I'm just going to put that upright. The World's energy. Okay, so it says consummation. So the World, of course, is about closure. It's about coming to the end of a cycle. So it might be that maybe you have tried, or you've tried to make something work. You've tried to pursue a connection perhaps with someone, and it's like Spirit's way of saying, you know what, maybe it's time to wrap it up. Wrap this chapter up, wrap up this cycle, because it might not be going anywhere. Okay, it might not be going anywhere. There's a factor here that's affecting things. Okay, yeah, Nine of Swords. It's causing a lot of. Okay, we have the word obsession, you guys, and we actually have that word here. Let me get it. This was an Archangel Michael, so this could be connected. Okay, I'm just pointing that out. But the Nine of Wings is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is a card of anxiety, sleepless nights, being majorly stressed out over something. So what Spirit's saying is it's time. It's time to wrap it up. Saturn is ruled by the World's card, so that's the influence of the World is Saturn. It's like it's time. It's time to wrap it up. It's time to clear up this karmic cycle. Okay, so yeah, Saturn is also an influence of Capricorn, and that's the devil's energy. So I'm getting some double confirmations here that this might be connected to the very first reading with Archangel Michael. But yeah, for some of you guys, it's definitely an energy where we've got to wrap it up. We no longer can stay attached. These butterflies represents transformation. We've got to transform out of this energy. We've got to close this chapter up because somebody's just clearly not on the same page. That's what it is. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get another topic here. Okay, you guys, this is definitely all connected here. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So I know this is really harsh, you guys. So if you guys wanted to get a message on love and it's not representing, like if you didn't come into this reading with a specific person in mind that you're having challenges with, I'm going to say that this reading might not be for you today. Okay, for some reason, the archangels are leading us down this path of people that are really struggling. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So unrequited love obviously means that we might be obsessed with somebody that just doesn't feel the same, either at all or at this time. And so we have to close it up. That's the deal. We got to close up this chapter for now. Okay. Yeah, we have the Queen of Roses. So the Queen of Wands, I feel, is the person that's watching this video. You're actually a Queen of Wands. The person that you're dealing with is just a page. They're just a page, okay? We're not judging them. We're not looking down upon them, but you guys are just not on the same page. You deserve a king, okay? Whether you're a man or a woman watching, it doesn't matter. It's just the energies, okay? You deserve something or someone that is ready, somebody who is ready to match your queen status. And I'm just seeing that right here, there's just not enough that this person can offer you in order to sustain a connection or a relationship. This could be business as well. So let's just say you are wanting to move forward with a particular idea or project, and you're completely on different pages with the person that you're trying to move forward with. The same message applies. It might be time to basically close this door and focus on something else or elsewhere, okay? So let's go ahead and get another card here. Queen of Roses. Five of Shells. See, you guys, Five of Cups. This is connected to the very first reading because the Five of Cups was the thing that we needed to heal from. Okay. So the Five of Shells, Five of Cups, disappointment. There's a major disappointment here that something is just not working. Now, I'm never one of those people that says something will never work. Maybe it will later on, but maybe right now, the best thing for you to do is to no longer focus or obsess on something that isn't working. It's clearly not working for a reason. you guys may not just be on the same page right now, and that's okay. But you're the leader of your life. You're the leader of your emotions, really. And so you can take charge at any time and move forward and move away from this, whatever this is, whatever the situation is. Okay. Whoa. Queen of Gems, Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, we have two different energies here. So there could be two people involved, okay? But to me, this is a match, meaning like this is two people that are on the same frequency. So this is about going towards something that is better suited for you. This card says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So the thing is instead of being disappointed about this, move forward towards something that is right for you. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who takes care of herself. She nurtures herself and she sees her value. She sees her worth. And so that's the kind of energy that Spirit's telling you to be in. So that way you can move forward with confidence and you can attract the things that you want. So Archangel Chamuel's message is a kind of a tough one today, but this is definitely for those of you that are stuck on someone specific that's really bringing you a lot of sadness, disappointment, and pain. We have the energy here of give your relationship a chance. So let's just go ahead and see what the messages are in regards to that. Okay, so we have the Magician. I'm going to get all the cards here so I understand it. Okay, so the give your relationship a chance. So it says work on your partnership. So we have a lot of cards that are indicating about closing the door, closing the cycle. There's not enough chemistry to keep this relationship going. So we have the energy of the Magician. The Magician's energy is somebody who is holding their energy. That's why it says energy. And the energy is moving towards wanting to work on this relationship. So some of you guys, what I'm getting here is that you do want to continue to work on this relationship. And even though the messages are coming through today as very just like, tough love and, it's probably best to just move on past this relationship. Some of you guys are not open to that, and that is okay. It doesn't make it right or wrong. Some of you guys are definitely in that mode of I'm ready to let it go, and others of you might not be. Okay, maybe there's still something for you to gain as far as a perspective or, something. But we have the Magician, which is your own energy. And then we have the Two of Wands, which is the Two of Roses, crossroads. So you're at a crossroads. Do I keep working on this connection or do I not work on this connection? Well, we did already get a lot of energy that was talking about moving past this connection. But some of you guys, you might be wanting to just kind of wait and see what happens. So what I'm getting from the Six of Gems, which is the Six of Pentacles, we have this energy here of generosity. This is a card of give and take, equal, okay? Are you getting anything from this relationship? Is it completely one-sided? So that's the crossroads that you're at. Do you want to continue to put energy into working on this partnership, or do you want to move forward and move towards things that are giving back to you in the way that you're giving to it? So I feel like for some of you at the very end of this reading, you might be hell-bent on wanting to work on this relationship. And so you're at this crossroads right now. Do you want to continue to go this way or, stay here, or do you want to move forward? So Spirit's saying always, the choice is yours. You have free will to continue to work on this partnership. You have free will to basically continue to manifest anything that you desire, okay? So it's completely up to you. So that was like your free will choice at the very end is up to you. And that's what the last message is from Archangel Chamuel. So I hope that helps some of you guys. So let's go ahead now and move on into Archangel Raphael. All right, you guys, so if you chose Archangel Raphael's message here, we're going to be talking about energies of healing. So this energy could be healing for your physical body. This could be your emotions, your mental space. So this right here is some oracle cards we're going to draw some topics from and then take it from there. Okay, we have improving health. So there's some kind of energy in regards to our health that is improving, or we need to improve our health, okay? So let's go ahead and get some messages on this. We need to improve our health, or our health is improving, if I can talk. Okay. Two of Air is the Two of Swords energy, and that's about needing to make a decision to improve our health. So I get caught up in this all the time. God, I really need to do this and I really need to do that, but I do nothing. So, a decision to do nothing is a decision, right? But it's like, I don't really improve my situation because I'm not willing to commit and stay determined on a path of eating healthier and that sort of thing. So I feel like what Spirit's saying is that we're unwilling to make a decision and we're at a stalemate because we're not wanting to accept something. It says pretending there is no problem. Well, maybe there is a problem. Maybe your health is suffering. Maybe your mental health is suffering. Maybe you could be happier if you were healthier, right? So it's about making a decision and making a commitment to yourself to improve your health. So let me grab that card that just fell on the floor. Yeah, the Queen of Fire. The Queen of Fire has already shown up, and a lot of these cards are connected. So the Queen of Fire is somebody who really, really is in very good energy, really in some great energy with herself, really feeling confident, feeling attractive, feeling really good. So Spirit, I feel, Archangel Raphael is saying here, if you feel stuck and stagnant, it's like you know what to do. You know what it's going to take in order to improve this situation. But you've got to show up, okay? You might be sitting there feeling like you're helpless, like you just can't do it. I just can't eat healthy. I just can't give up sugar. That's how I feel sometimes. I just can't do it. You can. You absolutely can, but you've got to make a commitment. And you've got to stay determined, and you've got to be disciplined. Anybody can do anything that they set their minds to. That's what Spirit's saying here. And we have the Queen of Air. What's interesting is that we had two queens that just came up in the Archangel Chamuel reading, and we have two queens coming up here as well. So there could be, like a partnership, of course. Like maybe this is a person that you get on board with in order to improve your health. You have an exercise partner, or you have somebody that is wanting to go to a self-help retreat, or someone that basically is a partner a partner to you. It could be a same-sex partner, like maybe a friend, or, it doesn't have to be that. It could be romantic as well. But this is definitely two people that are coming together in order to improve their health or their situation. Now, I'm also getting that if there is a difference in opinion, or you're at a stalemate with somebody to where things are stuck, what Archangel Raphael is saying is that the situation is actually going to improve. So it might just be, after a period of time, people start to just kind of loosen up a little bit, and they're not as upset, or they're not as just pissed off about something. So it is Archangel Raphael's message to you that this situation is going to improve eventually. So try not to worry so much about it. So there's a couple of different messages that came up there. All right, let's get another message. We have the energy of children. So some of you could really be connected to children. This could be your own children. You may want to have children. So let's see what we get. We have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups actually represents childhood. So this could be a message of your childhood. This could be a message of childhood friends. This could be a message of somebody coming back from the past. So it's like from your childhood. This is definitely an energy here, though, about childhood and remembering your past. So there could be a healing thing in regards to your past. Eight of Fire. Wow. I definitely feel communication and movement forward. The Eight of Fire can also be a card like where we're traveling. We're traveling to see people. So there's going to be maybe some kind of a very pleasant or healing energy around spending time with people from your past. Moving forward, there's going to be some sort of communication or traveling in order to do just that. I feel like if anything has been stagnant, anything that's been holding you back from your past, it's about ready to move forward. Yeah, anything that's been on hold, anything that's been paused is going to suddenly move forward and change. So if you guys have been waiting for somebody perhaps to come back, or you've been waiting on some kind of an issue to clear, maybe with you or with someone else, Spirit is telling me here that something is about ready to move forward and clear up. So clearing up childhood issues, clearing up childhood trauma, getting some clarity on that, planting seeds for the future to have children. I feel like that's also something that's coming through, and seeing childhood friends, spending time with people from the past, having some sort of a reunion and moving forward after a period of being stuck for so long. That's what I'm seeing here, you guys. So that's a beautiful message. Let's get one last message here. We have consult a nutritionist. So there could be something about the nutrition that we are receiving at this time. Maybe it's not the best, or maybe there's just something else that we could be doing that would better, give us that nutrition. Now, nutrition can, of course, be the food that we are ingesting, but it could also be our thoughts, our belief systems. We have the wheel. Wow. A time of positive change, a situation that suddenly moves forward. That's interesting to me because we just got the card of things are suddenly moving forward, okay? Fortune is on your side. So something very positive happening. Consult an expert, though, is what I'm seeing more than anything, in order to be the healthiest that you can be, or be in the best position that you can be for things to move forward once again, especially if things have been stuck for a long period of time. Yeah, we have some kind of an energy of two people here. So I feel like this has to do with partnerships, because it says you've come into your own. So you're doing much better now. And now some sort of a partnership or contract is on the horizon. You're moving forward with something. So if there's been a contract or a partnership or some person that you're connected to that's been on hold for a while, I feel like something is suddenly moving forward. And the Wheel of Fortune, of course, is the sign of Sagittarius, which is actually currently Sagittarius season right now. So I do feel like, and it could even be between now and to the 12th month. 10 plus 2 is 12. So it's like this 10th, 11th, or 12th month, even though the 10th month's already passed and the 11th month's already passed. But it's like there's a progression here is what I'm seeing. So consult someone specific in order to prepare yourself to get ready for this movement of events coming up. And we have the Three of Fire, something you've been waiting for a while. Something that you've been waiting for is suddenly coming back. There's a return of something. There is a movement and a cycle that has been stuck for a while. So consult. Okay, I even got this too, which is kind of funny, but I'm getting it, because these are things that make us feel good, that make us feel confident, that make us feel good about ourselves. Even though, of course, it's outer, but that still does affect how we feel. Consult I know this is going to sound dumb. Consult your hairstylist. It's like getting yourself prepared for the return of something that you've been waiting for. Consult an expert, consult someone, a friend, get some advice, whatever this is. But get your ducks in a row, because something's coming back is what I'm getting here for you guys. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Okay, you guys. All right, so we're going into Archangel Metatron's energy here. So Archangel Metatron is about our thoughts. So this angel or archangel is helping us to clear up any negative belief systems, helping us to get things in order mentally. So what is it that we need to do in order to improve our thoughts or our belief systems? So we're going to go ahead and go into this deck. This is the Archangel Metatron deck from Amanda Ellis. So let's get some messages here. Okay, so we have Mother Earth, grounding and support. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to get through 3 cards here. Oh, interesting. We have the 5 of Ariel. So that's the 5 of Pentacles. It says you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So grounding and support. So basically it's saying that you are supported at this time. You're not alone. It literally says you needn't go through your current challenges alone. We're here, Mother Earth, grounding and supporting you. So what this is saying is to rely on the people that are in your environment, your friends, your family, people that you consider close, allies, a support system. They're here to help you during any kind of a challenging time. So Metatron is saying, not only can you ask for my support, I'm here to help you as well. But this is also about, the people that are in your life. They're in your life for a reason. So Sometimes we feel like maybe, it's only spirit or God that can help us. The thing is, there's also value in the people that are around you. So turn to those that you love in order to help you during this period of time. We have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune has come up, I feel like, in the last 3 angels. The Chamuel, maybe it's come up in all of them. I'm not sure, you guys, but it's come up a lot. So there's something significant about the sign of Sagittarius season. Like, it's time. The wheel is turning now. We're being given the opportunity to move forward significantly at this time. Yeah, we really are. So we have Archangel Chamuel. It says new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that's going to offer happiness. So if the 5 of Pentacles is very sad card, it's a tough card because it means that we feel like we've lost everything. We feel spiritually depleted. We feel like life is against us. We feel shut out in the cold. We feel alone. So when we're in that energy, we don't feel grounded. We feel very emotional. We don't feel solid. We don't feel grounded. But what Spirit is saying is that this is about ready to change. It doesn't mean that it's just in our heads. Obviously, things are happening in the physical world. That's 5 of Pentacles. Things are happening. Okay. It's not that they're not, they are. But the thing is, it really is it really is a mindset though, as well, on how you're going to now navigate these changes and these losses. And that's where Archangel Metatron's coming in to remind you that you can change your mindset at any time and that you aren't alone. So if you do feel alone, you're not. There's plenty of times in my life where I've been sitting there on the floor just crying and feeling so alone, but I am certainly not alone. I've got a lot of people in my life that I can turn to, but sometimes I just get in such a dark, negative place that I just feel so alone. But it's just that coping mechanism, that pity party mechanism that sometimes I'll get into. But it's not true. And that's my point of bringing this up. We're really not alone, you guys. Okay. Oh, see, look, the strength card here, 10 and 11. If you guys are seeing 10, 11, there's a specific message from your angels in those numbers. So look it up, okay? I always say whatever it is that you guys look up and see and that resonates with you, because there's a lot of interpretations, you guys, as with numbers out there. And I don't think that anybody's wrong or anybody's right. It's just whatever resonates with you. So 10, 11, there's something specific that you guys are getting as far as a message. But we have Archangel Chamuel and Ariel. Ariel actually coming up twice here, so there's a message for you as well. But strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. So you do have the strength, and Archangel Metatron is actually giving you the strength in order to move forward in the most positive way, because blessings are on the horizon. And even though things are dark right now, this is saying other people add to your strength. So make sure that you pull from strength in all areas of your life. Beautiful. All right, so let's get the next message. We have leadership. Answer the call. Beautiful. So we're being asked to take a leadership role or to answer the call that's being placed right now. Wow, we have the card of Epiphany, the Hermit's energy. Spiritual journey here. It says joy through spiritual growth, being a light to others, and answers that come through meditation. Answer the call, you guys. Answers that come from meditation. So you're able to answer this call. So these answers are coming to you from meditation, and they're giving you and guiding you to your next steps when it comes to taking charge of your life or making a decision. Now, this could be a decision to spend more time alone. This could be a decision to fly solo for a period of time, go on a spiritual journey, maybe go on a spiritual retreat, do your own thing for a while. Or it could be that you're taking a leadership role, as in you're helping to be a guide for others. I do see the Hermit as a guide. There's this angel here with this lantern here. We have Archangel Raphael coming up there. So definitely some kind of a light. You're holding this torch and this lantern, and either Spirit is leading you or you're helping other people. You're leading them. Beautiful. So you might be called right now to help people spiritually. Okay. Or it doesn't necessarily mean you're helping them spiritually, but you have gone through some sort of spiritual quest or transformation, and you've had some sort of an awakening. And so now you're answering the call of what you feel like you need to do, what your life's purpose is. Now, interesting, we have the Two of Michael, which is the Two of Swords. It's come up, I feel like, several times in this reading so far. So it is an energy here of needing to make a decision. Number 9 plus 2 is 11, you guys. Okay, so 11 is coming through again. So there's an energy that says it will be better if you just make a decision. Overanalyzing a problem, it's not going to help it. You need to find a compromise. So make a decision with something. Answer this call. Don't just sit on this energy. You're being asked to move forward in some sort of significant way. So don't deny your power. Don't dim your light. I just saw 4444 on the screen when I said that, you guys. So that could be significant too. Wow. Oh my God, we have the Star. The Star is about spiritual guidance, our dreams coming true, believing in yourself, the end of difficult times or a situation. Archangel Raphael. So there's all kinds of archangels that are showing up. I am using the Archangel deck here. But yeah, I mean, this is a huge spiritual experience. Whenever I see the Hermit and the Star together, wow, I mean, major spiritual quest here. Spiritual journey, spiritual awakening. You're meant to do something with this energy. So don't sit on it. Don't dim your light. You know, be a beacon of light for others. You are being guided, spiritually guided. Things are aligned perfectly right now for you to move forward in a significant way. So definitely don't sit on it. Wow. All right, you guys, last message. We have the energy of clarity. These all go hand in hand. Go within. We have that person that's sitting there in meditation. Yeah. Gaining clarity by going within. That is where your answers are coming from, you guys. We have the Two of Cups. So twos have come up very... Okay, so a lot of this reading, especially the first two, Archangel Michael and Archangel Michael and Chamuel, was very much based on partnerships. 222 came up, and then we had a lot of twos. Two of Wands, Two of Swords, Two of Cups now. So what this tells me is that this is definitely about how we connect with other people, for sure. How we're connecting with other people. Now, this could also be that your spiritual challenges and your spiritual journey and your spiritual quest has to do with another person. Now, that doesn't mean that this other person defines who you are, defines your whole life. It just means that because perhaps of a particular person, that they're very significant when it comes to your life's journey and your path and your awakening and your healing. So it's about honoring the people that have shown up in your life, honoring the people that have, caused you anguish and pain. They have something to teach you. So Spirit is saying to go within on this, okay? Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful, kindred spirits. Now, kindred spirits are just people that we connect with on a deep soul level. It doesn't have to be, a romantic partnership. This could be friends. Soulmates come in all shapes, sizes, and forms and sexes. It doesn't have to be a romantic situation. But it's saying don't give up on those that you love. So this is about things can be healed in connections. Things can be healed. And sometimes things that can be healed doesn't necessarily mean that we will be with those people again, that we will be able to have a successful relationship or connection with them in the third dimensional world. It may be that it's healed in our higher selves. It's healed in our hearts, and we can move forward with positive energy. And we don't have that old stagnating energy of unforgiveness that we're carrying around about that particular person anymore. Okay. We have the Page of Michael, which is the Page of Swords. So I'm going to read this. It says, an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So if there's some sort of a spiritual business or something that you're wanting to go into because you're coming together with another person, perhaps to do something significant, because it says two hearts that are dedicated to creating something wonderful. So there could be two souls that are coming together for a particular purpose or mission. So it just says review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So as much as you might be feeling wonderful about something, and I've gotten into this situation before too. Yes, it's perfect. It feels great. This is what I want to do. There's always the red tape. Maybe that's not the right word I want to use, but there's always those little tiny things that when issues do come up, or what if something happens? What if the person that you thought that you had this amazing connection with, maybe you did, but something happened and suddenly you guys are just not seeing eye to eye anymore, or something happened. Maybe you acted like a jerk, they acted like a jerk, whatever happened, and it somehow has just kind of created a big pile of shit. And so now what do? You can't move forward. You don't want to be friends anymore. You can't deal with each other anymore. So you got to go your own separate ways. So there has to be certain things that are put in place for things that might happen, because at the end of the day, we're all human. Okay. So you might have the best intentions and they might have the best intentions right now. But if something happens and the shit hits the fan, people do regress back to their very human ways of dealing with things. They get pissed. They act out of ego. Sometimes people act out of revenge. I mean, you just never really know what you're capable of or what other people are capable of until you cross them. So be careful. That's all I'm getting here with this one. Be careful. It doesn't mean that you can't trust the person that you're with, but if you are going to go into business with somebody, you need to basically make sure that you have certain things set in stone. And we have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. So this is the Queen of Cups that is open. She is open to basically giving of herself. She is radiating love. She is in the energy of love, the vibration of love. She is open. She is intuitive. I see the Queen of Cups as somebody who could be a psychic. It does say psychic here. Somebody who's kind. She's a healer. She's giving to other people. We could even have somebody who's getting involved in Reiki, because I have this energy, two people almost touching. So it's kind of like this energy healing that you're placing over people's bodies. So it could be even like a massage therapist as well. But there's definitely some sort of an energy here of healing for sure. So healers, healing something. But I feel like this is also about your connections with other people, how you connect. You do have what it takes in order to heal yourself, in order to understand things from a much higher perspective. But also that Page of Swords kind of mellows us out. Sometimes the Queen of Cups can get a little too emotional. And sometimes when we're too emotional, or we're just too much in that energy, too watery, sometimes we can drown if we're not careful, if we're not balanced, if we don't have a little bit of grounding energy. That Page of Swords can sometimes come in and be that little reminder of, you know what? That might feel really good. You might be in that perfect alignment with being in touch with the highest intentions. But at the end of the day, we do have to kind of be a little logical and put things into perspective, especially when it comes to let's just say money matters, or just not getting hurt. But the Queen of Cups is not afraid. She's not afraid to love. She still opens herself up to the experience. But there's that little reminder of that page that's in our head that says, but consider this. I'm also getting for some of you here that you might be dealing with your queen and someone else is a page. That came up in Michael's reading, meaning the Archangel Michael section of this reading. So vibrationally, perhaps somebody is just not on the same page as you. So what Spirit is saying, don't let this situation take away from you being a giving, loving person. You have so much to share. You have so much to give. Don't allow somebody else's, analytical approach, super logical, maybe not a lot of emotion that they're showing. Don't allow that to take you off of your path. So go within for clarity when it comes to this person, perhaps, or this situation. But I definitely feel like a lot of this message is about your own belief systems. Don't allow your circumstances or your experiences, especially the negative ones with other people, allow you to close yourself off to new connections that want to come into your life. Because somebody just may not have been right for you, and that's okay. There's other fish in the sea, and there are other people that want to come and love the Queen of Cups, which is you. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that reading. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Bye.